Hey guys, Christine here, and I set the intention for this reading to find you at the moment that you need to hear it. It is Thursday, October 7th, so if you're finding it today or you're finding it because of the title, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything's going to resonate, and if we don't connect today, come back another day and we'll see if we connect. If you are interested in getting a free reading, I give away a free reading every month. On the 15th, I do an email drawing where I pick an email on my TikTok live and I contact that person and I give 1 free hour session. If you are interested in that, look at the information box below and you will find the link so you can enter in for that. Also, currently I am open for personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, you can find my website below and schedule that way. And I do have three slots for personal coaching sessions where, I teach you how to, develop that self-care routine. I teach you how to really learn to work with the universal energies and how to put yourself in that flow state, right? How to really manifest that life that you desire. All right. Heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of love. When you embrace love, right, and you release that fear, the things that hold you back, the things that keep you from enjoying your life, the things that keep you from enjoying the things that you're doing, the things that keep you in a state of worry, anxiety, and depression, that fear, right, that fear, the little voice in your mind that's telling you you can't. When you replace it with love, you're going to find that things are going to move faster and better and more smoothly for you, right? So how do you get to that place of love? How do you replace that habit of fear with love? Well, I'm going to give you a trick. I want you to think about something that brings you total joy. And I want you to remember that feeling and hold it. Like for me, example, when I get in that place where I'm filled with worry, anxiety, I think about what it would feel like to have my feet in the sand on the beach and that total feeling of joy and love that comes inside of me, right? And I put myself in that spot and I allow myself to feel it and I allow myself to smile and I allow myself to visualize it. Or I think of the laughter of my children and the smiles of my children and the being around them, right? The things that bring me joy, the things I enjoy doing, I start to think about them. And that brings me that love feeling and it allows me to embrace and hold on to that feeling rather than allowing my fears to take over my mind. So try that trick, right? So let's see what else. I love pulling the oracle cards first and then going into the reading. I tell you, right now, we're just in a time, if you're feeling like you're in a time of loss or things are coming out of your life, know that things are being stripped away because they don't align to where you're going. They don't align to where you're going. Like think about this. Every day we shed skin cells, right? So within like 7 years, you're a whole new person, a whole new body, right? That's what's happening right now for a lot of people. A big transformation, a big shift, a big happening of releasing the scarcity mindsets and embracing the abundant mindset, right? All right, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Sometimes we might see that there's something in our way, right? There's something in our way, and we're so focused on how are we going to get this sword out, right? How are we going to get this sword out? Maybe if we get this sword out, we can overcome the obstacle. But what if the sword's not the obstacle? What if the obstacle is how to get around that boulder so you can get back on the path, right? So you can get back on the path. Well, if you look at this card, you see this little bird that's up in a tree branch. Maybe you're supposed to grab the tree branch and climb over it. Maybe that tree branch helps you step on another stone and climb over it to get to the other side of the path, right? Maybe that tree branch brings you a little excitement and you jump and you fly higher than you ever thought. So it's about knowing you can overcome any obstacles. Allow yourself to take a step back and look for the signs from the universe about another path to take, because there's always another path. There's always another way. That one obstacle doesn't stop you from doing something, right? But allow yourself to see a different perspective. Allow yourself to see that it's not the obstacle, it's how you overcome it. And in the process of overcoming it, that confidence, that state of being, the knowing that you are supported always and that you can be strong, you can do the things that you need to do, you can stand on your own 2 feet, you can do it, you can overcome any obstacle. You just have to look for the opportunity and know that this is not the end all be all, okay? So let's see where we're going from here. All right, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and that's where you are right now, right? That's your energy. Queen of Cups is someone that is loving, someone that is psychic, spiritual, someone that is tenderhearted and intuitive, and like nurtures others, nurtures themselves, right? Queen of Wands is really starting to take care of herself, and not just take care of herself, but take care of others too in the process. As you take care of yourself and you are holding your own cup, and you know that by filling your own cup, you're able to be there for others, that you show up 100% in your good, positive energy. So you're in that Queen of Cups energy. So continue to do the things that you're doing, because whatever you're doing right now is working. But are you allowing yourself to see it is the question. All right. What's crossing you is you got the Hierophant. And I really believe this is tradition. This could be a marriage. This could be the needing approval of others. This could be about going against the social norms. This could be about you forgiving yourself and forgiving others for what they have done to you. Remember, forgiveness is never for the person, it's always for you. Because when you allow forgiveness in your heart, you allow yourself to, release. You release yourself from that prison of carrying it forward. You release yourself from the guilt, the shame that's associated with it. So when I see the Hierophant, this is about maybe you might even be stepping into the role as a teacher, teaching others, since you are in that nurturing energy. This could be that you are giving people permission to be their own selves. Take it as it resonates. I feel like I'm getting two different stories here. Okay. So what is the crown of the matter with you? So the crown of the matter is you got the Seven of Wands. This is about, you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in. You got to stand up for what you believe in. This is also about having conviction. Really, I feel like walking the walk, talking the talk, and then not being afraid that sometimes you have to just stand up for what you believe in. And this is even though you have the higher ground and you believe in something, doesn't mean it's always going to be a battle. Sometimes you can choose whether it's a battle or not. You can choose how it affects you. You can stand up for what you believe in and still do it from a place of kindness and compassion, right? You can still do it and not feel like it has to be a battle. So know that there's a difference between having to always be defensive, but there's and you could do this with conviction, right? With conviction, with kindness, with compassion, but still honor who you are. All right. And then we have the underlining issue was that you may feel like you don't know, right? Or you may have there might be some misunderstandings, miscommunications, right? There might be you might not be seeing eye to eye with with some other people. Usually when I see this is about, in the past you might have not been listening to your intuition, or you had a lack of knowledge, but that's not the case anymore. I feel like that's more of a fear. You have all the knowledge that you need in the moment to make the decision. And then when more knowledge is presented to you, then you can readjust any decision that you're making at that point. But don't feel like you have to be perfect, because you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the knowing or all the facts in order to make any decisions. You really are being asked to really trust your feelings. All right, so the future influences is you got the Hangman in reverse. Past influences is the Star, which is a time of healing, and then you are come out of the Magician in your home. Then you have the Hopes and Fears is the Devil's in reverse, and then you have the Temperance, and you have the outcome is the Death in reverse for the final outcome. All right. Let's see what this means. All right. So in your future influence, you have the Hangman in reverse, right? The Hangman in reverse is about understanding that there may be some delays, You may experience some resistance. How do you know you're experiencing resistance? Anytime you have a emotion that is non-favorable, or some people will say negative, that emotion that comes up, you know you're in resistance. You know that you're in the flow. You're not in the flow. You know that something inside of you is stirring and it's not in alignment with what your soul wants and what is right for you or along your path. So really pay attention to the signs your body is giving you and the emotions that are rising, right? The energy and motion, the emotions that are rising when you're in situations, because that's how you're going to identify whether you are in a place of resistance or indecision or stalling, someone taking their time, right? Someone taking their time. Maybe some delays. Don't let it discourage you, right? Look at those delays as opportunities just to experience something in the moment. Like there's something you're learning in that moment, so allow it to bring a new perspective. Don't let them delays really influence you and cause that negative emotion to take over. So in the past, you're coming from a place of, the star card, right? So this is the recent past too. The star card is a time of reflection, rejuvenation, realigning your energy. This is about having faith, hope, renewal, really tapping into your spirituality. And this is about really stepping into a place where the universe, you are in alignment with the universe, and you are, putting your wishes out there. You are also like alchemizing your energy. You are also in a place of finding your purpose. But remember, your purpose, your life is your purpose. Your life is your purpose. You are never not without a purpose. Your life is your purpose. Living a life that you enjoy, a life that says, wow, that's your purpose. That's your purpose. And what is wow is up to you. And what is enjoyable is up to you. But you have to allow yourself to relax, rejuvenate your energy, and really reflect on what that means for you. What does that mean for you? Okay. So now you come out right now as yourself, as the magician, which means that you have all the tools that and the resources that you need to be able to move forward, that you are in a powerful time of manifestation, that you are taking inspired action. This is about you really knowing that from this stage, that you are the creator of your reality. The things that are in your reality, some way, shape, or form, you have created or drawn to you, right? You are aware of this. The knowledge that you have now, you can never go back on. And this knowledge is going to be very beneficial for you as you move forward, because you know how you direct your thoughts, where you direct your energy, how you work with the universal flow energy is what you are going to attract in. So right now, it's very important that you are able to address emotions, deal with emotions, put the energy out there towards the things that you want to create, and then allow yourself to really believe and be in that feeling of owning it, knowing that you are being the creator, knowing that you are creating the life that you enjoy, and really beginning to enjoy the journey and have fun with it, right? Start doing things that you enjoy. So here in the home, you have the devil in reverse, right? The devil in reverse is all about letting go of, releasing them limiting beliefs. It's about exploring maybe the darker side of you, right? The things that you hide under the surface. It's about releasing that. It's about allowing yourself to accept it, allow yourself to come into a place of detachment, like detaching from obsessive behaviors, detaching from anxiety, detaching from things that are not serving you, relationships. This is about allowing yourself to clear that out and bring more things in that are better for the environment, a conducive environment for where you are going. Remember, where you are now is exactly where you need to be. So you need to allow it to be the best it can be, but know that this is not the end game, that you are constantly growing and evolving, but you have to detach from the outcome. So here in your hopes and fears, you have temperance, right? The temperance is about being patient. It's about having balance, moderation. It's about taking a time out. It's about, really working with your purpose, like alchemizing that energy. You see how right now you might want to hurry up and get to the end, right? You might want to hurry up and get to the end. But you see how she has one foot in the water and one foot on the ground? What you don't see is, what she doesn't see is that the light behind her and the path. But as you can see, that she has this beacon, this knowing in her mind that something is there, but she hasn't turned around to see it yet. She hasn't turned around to see it yet, because it's really about finding balance and enjoying where she's at in the moment, right? Patience, enjoying where you're at, making it the best you can, alchemizing your energy, allowing yourself to really feel and grow and be exactly where you are so you can be full, right? Be full. And then when it's time, the path will be revealed and you will move forward. So don't rush it. Don't rush it. Allow the universe to work its magic and do what it needs to do, because as you alchemize your energy, the universe is putting everything else in play, right? You just can't see that yet because it's not time yet. Divine timing is a real thing. So, and then here in the future outcome, you have the death in reverse. The death in reverse is resisting and ending, right? Remember, with resistance to change, resistance to personal transformation, right? But even though I feel, usually this will mean resistance, right? I feel that it's not that you're resistance, you're in the process still. You're in the process of the transformation that is not quite done yet. Does that make sense? It's not quite done yet. You're still in it. You're still going through it. There's still some time left that, and some things that you allow to play out. You can't rush it. You can't rush it. Yeah, it might be a slow process, but remember, nothing worth having comes fast. Anything that comes fast is going to feed your ego, and it will be short-lived. So allow this transformation process to take the time that it needs. Don't rush it. It'll be far more beneficial for you if you can allow it to happen as it will. Don't resist it. Don't resist it. Remember, once you are awakened to the knowledge, once you are given the knowing, you can't go back. You can't go back. There's no going back at this point. At this point, it's up to you to really continue to learn to work with the universal energies and make the best of every situation that's being presented to you. And no matter what is falling out or whatever is coming out of your life right now, allow yourself to see that for whatever reason that energy is being cleared out for your highest good. So just continue to allow yourself to go through this transformation process. Don't resist it. The more that you resist it, the more you're going to find chaos, right? And I really almost feel like I'm getting the idea of acceptance, right? Acceptance of where you're at, acceptance of who you are, allowing yourself to stand authentically in yourself. And what can this person expect here? All right, so this resistance is going to be from the need to have to rush things, right? The need to have to rush things. This is really about taking time and having patience, and knowing that if you go into these negative thoughts, those self-limiting beliefs, then you come out of your power, right? You come out of your power. So the key is to make sure that you're reprogramming this. And what I mean by reprogramming this, it's about understanding that you have the ability to put your thoughts, wherever you put your thoughts, wherever you put your energy is what you're going to experience, right? So if you continue to put your energy into things that keep you out of your personal power and keep you in a place of confusion and habits and behaviors that are not good for you, and even environments that are not good for you, you're going to feel anxiety and want to rush something. And this is about really understanding that don't be so stubborn. Don't be so stubborn. Allow yourself to bring your thoughts to that love energy, right? To that love energy. Don't allow it to bring it to what you're afraid of, right? Because if you focus on more of what you're afraid of, you're only going to bring in more of what you're afraid of, right? When you focus on the problem, you only bring more of the problem. When you focus on the things that you want, the things that you desire, you are bringing them in. You're bringing them in. So allow yourself to release that fear and do things out of a habit of love, because you love to do it. And when you're in that place of love, you're going to find more things are going to come your way. So right now, don't resist the change. Don't resist the change. You're still going through that transformation process. You have the knowledge, you have the tools, you have the ability to manifest the life that you desire, but it's just going to take some time. It's a learning process. Remember, it takes consistency and persistency. You have to, habits are habits. When you have a habit, you go back to them often because it's what you're used to doing. It's what's familiar. This is not a time to do that. Now you're supposed to get out of the familiar and do something more. So if this message really resonated with you, like and subscribe below so other people can see it and that message of love can get out. Also, don't forget to subscribe for your chance to win a free reading, and I can't wait to connect with you soon. Have a great day.